So we're just gonna do some standing stretches, nothing that requires any props or things or anything at all, just some space. So stand yourself up and have your feet hip width distance apart. And then bring your arms out into this cactus shape. And then use your hands, sorry, not your hands, use your eyes to actually look and see that your elbows are in line with your shoulders and your wrists are just directly on top of them. Okay, and then from here, take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring your forearms together, tuck your chin into your chest and round your upper back. Now inhale, open, come into that cactus shape. But now see if you can find a little bit of a back bend. So curl your chest up towards the ceiling, lean a little bit back and look up. And then exhale, round, tuck your chin into your chest, bring your whole forearm together. And then just two more like that. Inhale to open, really widen the chest, feel your whole forearm move back as the gaze goes up. Exhale, bring your chest into your chin as you round your elbows together. Last time like that. Inhale, open, spread the collarbones. See that you're still pressing into your heels as your chest lifts up. And then exhale, bring your forearms together, tuck your chin into your chest. Now from here, I want you to bring your arms back into that cactus shape, but now find a neutral one, so you're not back bending now. Take an inhalation here, and then exhale, start to twist to your right. So try to keep your hips quite still and move just the upper body over to the right. Try to keep the position of the arms and almost feel like you're trying to move your left hip back so that you counteract the tendency to move from there. And then see if you can widen your right elbow a little bit further back as you spread your chest a little bit further. And then inhale, come back to center, and exhale, twist yourself over to the left. Get your left elbow to widen. Rotate your chest and your ribs over to the left, but keep your right hip really steady and secure. Last one like that. Breathe in and exhale to turn. And then come back to center, inhale. Release your arms now as you exhale and just kind of let that go. Interlace the hands in front of you. So interlace all of the hands and have the right thumb on top, and then invert your palms forward. Look at your hands and really see that the palms are spreading. Try to spread your fingers and your thumbs. And then inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Bring your weight back into your heels and feel almost like you're lifting your toes up off of the floor. Maybe they do lift. And then take a big breath in, get as vertical as you can. See if you can straighten your elbows. And then exhale, start to twist yourself to the right. Do your best to not let your hips go with you. So keep your left hip securely back. As you rotate your ribs, your chest, and your shoulders, try not to lead with your head. Take one more full breath here. And exhale, turn a little bit more. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist yourself over to the left. Keep pressing down through your heels. Keep your head in line with your biceps so you're not dropping your head forward. And keep sharpening the arms up towards the ceiling as you turn yourself a little bit further. Last one here, full breath in, keep that right hip back, and exhale to turn. Come back to center as you breathe in, release your arms down and rest as you exhale. Just take a full breath here, and take a full breath out. Bring your arms into a cactus shape again, take a big breath in. With no back bending or rounding, just bring your forearms together in front of you. Now look at your forearm and see that that whole forearm is pressing, particularly the elbows. See if you can squeeze a little bit more there. And then keep the weight back into your heels, so try not to let your pelvis move forward. And now slowly start to separate your hands and your forearms, but keep your elbows sealed together. And it may or may not work very well, it may not work at all, and that's totally fine. Just take another deep full breath here, and another full breath out. Now bring the whole palm together. Reach your right arm out to the right. Take an inhale. Sweep your right underneath your left and see if you can catch a double bind. And then sweep your right arm back out to the right and sweep it under and wrap around. Last time like that. Out to the right, sweep it down and around, and then hold. Now, keeping your hips back, keeping the weight into the heels, slowly start to lift the elbows up. Now see to it that as you lift the elbows up, the hands don't come collapsing towards your face. Widen the hands away from you and see if you can lift the elbows up without compensating by the action of dropping the hands towards the face. Just take another full breath here and another full breath out. Now stay here, take an inhale, and start to turn yourself over to the right as you exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn yourself to the left, and that one may not go quite as well. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go to the right. Last one. Inhale, center. Exhale, go to the left. Inhale, center, and release. Good. Just let yourself sort of shake that out however it is that feels good. And then bring your arms back into that cactus shape. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bring your forearms together. Keep the elbows together. Separate your hands and your wrists and your forearms to the extent that you're able to. And then release them back together. Left arm out to the left. Take a big breath in. Sweep it underneath as you exhale. Inhale, widen it. Inhale, sweep it. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, sweep it and hold. Now again, see that the hands aren't collapsing towards the face, so try to do your best to get the hands to come away from you. And if this just feels like too much in your shoulders, then just bring your hands onto your shoulder blades so that you're giving yourself like a big hug, right? It's going to be the exact same stretch. Okay, now from here, whether or not you're in this position or your hands are around your shoulders, take a big breath in. Exhale, first twist to your left. So bring yourself over to the left, keep your hips super still, and move, 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 move. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn yourself to the right now. Keep your hips totally still. Inhale, center. Exhale, go to the left. Last one. Inhale, center. And exhale, go to the right. Center, breathe in. And then go ahead and release your arms. Let them totally go as you exhale. Take your feet a little bit wider now and turn your toes out. So how wide is going to depend a little bit on how tall you are, but wider than hip width by at least a few inches, and then start to bend your knees and bring your hands inside of your thighs. And then just adjust your stance so that your ankles are underneath your knees. And then just kind of let yourself shift around, open up the groin, and you want to use the sort of weight and leverage of your upper body to push your thighs back and really open up the groin. Good. And then if you're sort of shifting from side to side, start to find stillness. Stay here for a breath in. Now bring your right shoulder forward, push your right thigh back, and turn yourself to the left. Take an inhalation, push your right thigh further back as you turn. Exhale, last one. Full breath in, full breath out. Come back to center as you inhale. Left shoulder forward, push your left thigh back as you turn to the right. Deep breath in. Try to deepen as you turn. Last one. Full breath here and a full breath out. Come back to center as you inhale. Firm your legs and stand all the way up. Turn your toes forward. Keep them wide. Inhale, reach your arms forward and up towards the ceiling. Big breath in. Catch your right wrist at the top and then side bend over to your left. See that your hips aren't wagging all the way around. Try to keep your hips totally still and just get longer from your right hip to your right wrist. Take one more full breath there. One more full breath out. Inhale to come back to center and switch. Take a breath to get long on your left side body. Keep the firmness of your hips and then side bend over to the right. Deep breath in. Pull yourself further. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center, breathing in. Release the arms down and then heel toe your feet back to hip width distance. And you're all set. Thanks so much.